Gotcha.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me.
Oh, showing your game. Just getting out of LWs. All right, I'm in. You're live right now? You gotta do your intro. Alvarez, that doesn't sound white. Oh, I'm not ready. There we go. I don't remember how to play this, so I gotta like learn the controls one more time.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
It's Thomas Bradford.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has... We're expecting an all-out offensive display.
How do I...
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Just missing with the uppercut.
Oh, how do I charge that shit up again?
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That jab misses. He blocks the hook. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching every move, that every switch.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Neither want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That one will count. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just missed with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was on to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. What a punch. Catch and shoot. Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds. Just got rocked in a big way. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Back and forth they go. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He blocks that right hook. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. just can't find the target. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That right hook catching air. Just missed with that hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
That's his round.
Back at it in round 4.
You got 10 seconds, just give it everything you got.
Change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. And down goes Jones Jr.
God damn.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out.
1,
Get
2,
up.
3,
Get up.
5. You still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
I think that was pretty cool.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. Good punch. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This is the... Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's bombs away. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down.
There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Beautiful counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. What a punch. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Stamina is off the charts. Nice job blocking the hook. Oh my word, Canelo just... Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And the referee's going to allow them to fight.
Are you alright? Are you okay? Good to go.
Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Step back, compose yourself.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This is a high-octane battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
Ready to go back.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Some bruising, heavy
That was
shots.
fucked up. No,
You'd like to see more
that's
jabs.
too rowdy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he scores with the counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get nervous with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket them.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice punch. Pensacola's finest is
shit.
down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Oh.
It happened.
I can't even see out my eyes. I don't know how I won that. Look at him, he's fucked up. I think you landed more like punches, but I was just going crazy with the power punches. By like the 5th round, I was like, I only had like 3 punches in me until I tired out and I had to recharge. Like, cause he knocked me down. Oh shit! What did I do? Wrong button. Fuck! What did I do? Am I in the? Am I in the lobby? Oh, okay. How do I choose my fighting? Alright, I'll go get a glass of water. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, great. Did my game freeze? Oh no. Yeah, my game freeze. I restart. think I need to restart my computer. Yo. Let me try this again. You're still on? I think you need to send me an invite. Yeah, man.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever. Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
I got kicked out. I timed out. Fool.
I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. And next to me for the broad, Sugar Ray.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That hook scores. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. Nice lead hook. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter lands. Missing with that right hook. Good counter punching. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A perfect counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because...
And down goes Crawford.
What the fuck?
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
Here we go. It's round 2. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
Good one. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. And he fails to score with that left hook.
Yeah, some of the fighters have
Punch
really
is beginning to take
long,
its toll.
wind-ups.
Wow, what a
Like it's-
shot!
oh,
And
man.
it's over! A
Like it
home
takes
run
some
swing, and that will do it here.
good
We
extra
wondered how
second to
good his
actually
chin
throw a
was,
punch.
but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
You're right, Tom.
Are you okay?
What? Who killed him? What the fuck?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest king.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's still. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Quick punch scores. Caught him. Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The jab just got blocked. The perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. Down goes John O'Carroll. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down.
What the fuck?
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about O'Carroll in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
That was a terrible round.
On to the second round. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Lucky that hook didn't score. Beautiful counter punch. Right hook just missed. John O'Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. King Kong finally goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's
I'm
take
blocking,
another look.
but
Even
my guy's
I've
not
got to
playing
see
his-
that again. Where did
I don't know
that
what's
come
going on.
from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe,
Yeah,
or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. King Kong is down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are right.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters
How do I-
it makes them angry. They want to get back
How do I
into the
block?
mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman that.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Big shot,
This
and
guy
down
sucks.
goes John O'Carroll. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you continue?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
This guy's so
That is a
fucking
show of
slow,
character. When
too.
you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. Let's talk about O'Carroll in that last round. The bell rings and we start the third. That counter punch caught him clean. Misses with the straight left. This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. Down goes John O'Carroll. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, lady.
Yeah.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting.
This bout is
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So we're expecting an all-out offensive display. Quick punch scores. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchange punches. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. They exchange punches. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice counter shot. That right hook's blocked. Misses with that uppercut. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Tried to score with a jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They've got the most.
All that work.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. Punch caught him clean. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
straight right. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Those counter punches have to hurt. Counter punching. Crawford in trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Crawford may be ready to go down. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here.
He just stopped moving.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Disaster averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him.
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How about that time counter shot? We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Trying to land that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close.
And down goes Crawford. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your boy.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Crawford in that.
How you doing? Come on.
Time for the 5th round. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Insane action. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford may be ready to go down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time that Crawford in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
B Days now needs to steady the pace.
I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Wet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What...
Alright, I'll do one more and then I gotta call it a night. Alright. Hit the Bay, hit the Michael Bay.